It's about time. Apple have released new MacBook Pros as of today, 13th of April 2010, and I'm going to give you a rundown as to what you can expect. Only the MacBook Pros have been updated, so if you're looking for a MacBook Air or a MacBook, you're going to have to wait. So the 13-inch MacBook Pros do not have any quad cores in them. They start from the late Core 2 Duos, which is a 2.4 GHz and 2.66 GHz processor. The main difference in the 13-inch is the processor, the higher end Core 2 Duo, and you get a better battery life up to 10 hours. Before it was 7 hours, so you get a 3-hour difference, which is quite good. You also get a dedicated, a specially designed graphics processor, which is made, a graphics card made by Nvidia, and it boasts 80% better performance, graphics performance that is, and it uses less battery up, so you've got more battery power, which is quite cool. All the 13-inch and all the 15-inch now start with 4 gigs of RAM, so they've done away with the 2 gigs of RAM, which again is quite good. Apart from that, there is no physical changes in either MacBook Pros. Everything is internal, all the changes have occurred inside, so there's no physical changes to the actual MacBook Pro. 3 new 15-inch MacBook Pros have also been introduced, and they start from the Intel Core i5, which is a quad cores, yes, and it goes up to Core i7, and you also get a 17-inch MacBook Pro, and that starts with the quad core i5, and you can upgrade that to the Core i7 if you so wish to do so. Now, the battery for these 15-inch MacBook Pros and the 17-inch MacBook Pro is 8 to 9 hours, not the 10 hours as a 13-inch MacBook Pro. I'm assuming that's because of the quad-core processor that these models have been given, and I guess it kind of makes sense. Come the next update, I won't be surprised if the battery life on these go up to 10 hours or better. And lastly, the graphics card on these MacBook Pro 15-inch and the 17-inch are the Nvidia GT Force 330M, and start from the 256 megabytes and goes all the way up to 512. The hard drives start from 320 gig all the way up to 512 GB SSD, which is phenomenal. 512 is an absolute beast, and SSD is the way forward, and I can't wait till SSD becomes more mainstream. But yeah, if you want to go for SSD, you're going to have to pay crazy prices, and looking at the Apple website, it's £1,000 or £1,100 for the 512 gig SSD, so good luck to the one person who ends up getting that. So all in all, Apple have done quite a good job in my opinion. It was well overdue. People in the UK like myself, and the prices have gone up by £50. I believe in the States and other parts of the world are pretty much the same, or just a tiny bump. But if you're in the UK, you're going to have to pay £50 more, I believe, for the MacBook Pros. And do remember to use a student discount. I'll put in an annotation here as to how you can get your MacBook Pro cheap. Which brings me on to my next thing. If you are going to be getting a MacBook Pro, let me know which one you're getting, how long you've been waiting, and what customization did you do to the MacBook Pro. And if you want to post any video responses to this video, it is always welcomed. I have ordered indeed the MacBook Pro 15-inch base Core i5, and I'll do an unboxing, a review, and any other videos you want me to do on that segment. Leave them below, and do join me on eyeglassregion.com, twitter.com/i6glassregion. Looking forward to the MacBook Pro. I only sold mine a few weeks ago and I made a profit on it, which was pretty good. So I didn't really lose out on my previous MacBook Pro. And I'm looking forward to getting the quad core. The main changes again are simple processor changes and a better graphics card, which is always good. So yes, gaming on the MacBook Pros is no doubt going to be better, and I'll leave the future MacBook Pro videos into different parts. So yeah, thanks for watching. Remember to leave your comments, and yeah, if you can hit the subscribe button, that would be great. And remember to check out eyeglassregion.com. Cheers!